here, also known as Mrs. U. This is a very special what's inside video because I will be showing you what is inside the new stitch marker clubs that I've started, which are the Treat Jar Club and the Birthstone Club. Yeah, the club boxes went out last week, and I know a couple of people who have got their boxes so far and they seem happy with them, so hopefully you will like what you see and sign up for the June club as well. So let's start with the first one, which is the May box for the Birthstone Club. It's inside here. Right, so this is how it was packaged up. I don't know if you can see that, but it has the word Emerald embossed on the tissue paper. You can just about see something there. Oh, for those of you who don't know, the Birthstone Club is a monthly club where I make up stitch markers themed around the birthstone for that month. So for the May box, the birthstone was Emerald, and in that you get a progress keeper and at least 3 accompanying stitch markers related to that theme, and all the findings used for it are sterling silver or gold plated sterling silver where possible. There are times in searching for bits and bobs to put together for this, there are some things that are difficult to get, particularly in gold plated sterling silver. So there are times when it may not be possible to always have sterling silver, but where possible I will always endeavour to use sterling silver. Yeah, so that's the whole basis of the club. So as I said, May was the Emerald one, so emerald green obviously. So this is what was in the May box. So you have a Swarovski crystal pendant for the progress keeper. You have serpentine stones. You have Swarovski crystal cubes. I know the focus isn't great. You've got a gold-plated sterling silver heart charm and another small crystal and 2 crystals there as well. So this club I didn't mention before. All the items used in it are either sterling silver, are either semi-precious stones or Swarovski crystals or pearls. So it's one of those clubs that's just supposed to be something special, something a bit different, something to treat yourself with. Now for this club, you obviously don't have to have your birthday in that particular month to get these. You can just like the stone or gem that is linked to that particular month. Yeah, so that is the Emerald Club. I will be taking pictures to give you a close-up of this because my forward-facing camera isn't great when it comes to focusing, and where I'm positioned the lighting isn't coming through. This was the best place for me to sit, so yeah. So for the June club, the June is the only month which has, I think it's one of the only 2 months that has 3 birthstones, which makes it special, and it's also special because it's my birthday month. Those stones are pearl, amazonite and moonstone. Now everybody knows about pearls, so for that club you can look forward to either freshwater pearls or Swarovski crystal pearls, but I will try and aim more for the freshwater pearls. And then in terms of the amazonite is a very, very rare gemstone, and what makes it special is that it's a color changing gemstone. The color it gives off depends on the type of lighting it has, whether that's daylight, UV light, regular light in your household, all different types of light produce a different type of color, but it's a very rare stone, so it will be interesting to see how I can interpret that into the club. And moonstone is a gemstone on its own, and I think I have used that in something before, so yeah, that will be included. So I will try and use all three of those in some capacity within the club. Yeah, so it'll be great if you can sign up. The club boxes are £10 for the whole set, and that includes shipping. And for international, I can't remember, I believe it's 12. If I'm not right, I'll put the correct information there, but I believe it's £12 for international, and that's including the shipping. This club is for crocheters as well as knitters. So as you can see, I have the soldered jump rings here for putting on knitting needles. For crocheters, I will have lobster clasps, and because these are sterling silver or gold plated sterling silver, for crocheters there will be an extra £1.50 added to it, just because there's the extra cost of having the lobster clasps instead of the jump rings. So if you are a crocheter, it would cost you £11.50 if you're within the UK, and that will be £13.50 if you are for international club sign-ups. So yeah, pictures to come of these. I am extremely happy and very pleased with this. I do hope everybody who gets this particular club is happy to receive it, and that they sign up for the June one as well, and that you all sign up for the June one too. So oh, and I also put in a tea bag. It was I think it was a green tea, just because it's green. So with this particular club, the extras will be different. It just depends on what the stone is for that particular month, but the extras will always be different. So that kind of ties in with the theme for that particular month. All right, moving on to the Treats Jar Club. Now for this club, this is also a monthly club. With this club, you get something different, whereas the Birthstone Club is more about something a bit fancy for your knitting and crochet. This is something that's more fun. For each box, you will get a miniature glass jar. I don't have one near me. A miniature glass jar, which will contain miniature polymer clay treats, and accompanying that you will get a treat stitch marker. The glass jar will be a progress keeper, and for knitters the extra treat will be a stitch marker that's on a soldered jump ring, and for crocheters you will have a lobster clasp to accompany the main progress keeper. The price point is the same, £10. For this particular club, the price is the same for both knitters and crocheters, so there's no difference there. So £10 for UK sign-ups and £12 for international sign-ups. So what do we have inside? For this particular month, I decided that because it's the first club, we have to go with something that is a classic treats jar treat. Something that pretty much every household would have inside the treat jar. So this is what we have. You have a jar of double chocolate chip cookies, and the stitch marker is a chocolate truffle. I'll bring that out for you. Also in this box there was a Werther's Original Sweet. I'll put pictures at the end so you can see. So that's what the packaging was like. So I'll show you the again, the forward facing camera isn't great, but I'll add pictures. So that's the truffle that you get. Oh no, this camera isn't great. And that's the only way it looks good, is around about here. When you get too close, it doesn't focus. And the jar itself, see, that says double chocolate chip. And inside you have double chocolate chip cookies. And again, this focus is terrible, but the pictures will look a lot better. So that's what they look like together. So this could be heading to your home. You could have mini jars like this filled with varying treats, and each month the treat inside will be different, and the treat inside will remain a secret until it hits your doorstep. But I will give little clues here and there. For the June club, it's my birthday month, I'm going with something that has a little bit of a party theme, a little bit fun. But I will be giving other clues. That's the only sort of clue I've given so far. But there'll be more clues to come during the month. So yeah, that's what you get for the Treats Jar Club. It's backwards, so you can't really see the label there. But again, pictures will be coming up. So, what do you think? I'm very happy with how they turned out for both clubs. Where's the... Oh, I put that one away already. Yeah, I'm happy with how both of those clubs have turned out. And I do hope that now you've seen what was inside them, it will encourage you to sign up as well. Again, both clubs are £10, though the Birthstone Club for crocheters is £1.50 extra, and both are £12 for international sign-ups, but again £1.50 extra for crocheters. Sign-ups will close at the end of each month, and then boxes will go out in the second week of the club month. So the June box will go out in the second week of June. I don't know much more I can say about that. It was a lot of fun making them. I'm coming up with ideas. I have pretty much decided what's going to go inside all of the Treats Jar clubs for the rest of the year, or for the next 11 or so months. There's just a couple of months where I haven't pinned it down, but I've tried to do something that relates in some way to that particular month. So yeah, do sign up to both of these clubs. It'll be great to see people have a hoard, or let's say a row of treats jars, you know, on their shelves or in their notions tins. It'll be nice to see collections build up, and also the same for the Birthstone clubs. At the moment, I am making one extra of each of these, and at the end of the club, which will be in April, I'm considering doing some sort of giveaway where someone will win the whole of the treats jar and someone will win the whole of the Birthstone. I'm considering it. I haven't decided yet, and also I haven't decided how I will do the giveaway. I don't want it to just be a straightforward, oh, put your name down to sign up, or comment, or tag, or do all this. I want there to be something something specific about the giveaway, so that it's people who are actually following me who win, and not just those who follow for that particular moment just to enter the giveaway and then unfollow later on. I don't really think that's a very good thing to do. You know, if you're following somebody, you should follow them because you want to follow them, not just because you want to win something that they're giving away. So yeah, I will see as time goes on what I will do with that. But That's the mailboxes. So I hope you have liked what you've seen. Again, sign up to the clubs. I'll put a link to the forms below. Oh, I forgot to say, just fill in the forms, and then when you fill in those forms, you will then be invoiced. And the form just takes a bit of information to help me with putting the boxes together and know what extras to put in, and especially with the Birthstone Club, whether you are a knitter or crocheter. So yeah, fill in that form. You could also go to the Etsy shop. I'll put details of that in the description box as well, and you'll be able to sign up there too. So now I think that's everything I can say. I hope again that you have liked what you've seen, and I expect hopefully to see some more sign-ups come through.